the show. We're live at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the Washington Nationals and the Los Angeles Dodgers. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. And stepping in, Luis Garcia. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for Washington. The shortstop, Luis Garcia.
Here's the first pitch to him. Underway now in the home opener as the first pitch is in there for a called strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees the temperature at first pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And it's fouled away. Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
What an amazing AB right here, and what a message it sends to your entire lineup. This guy knows out on the mound he's going to have a battle today.
Andrew Stevenson is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And it's 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Kershaw comes set. First pitch on the way. Josh Bell comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And the runner back easily. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. 1-1. And strike two swinging.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. Two guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
He loses him on ball 4. First pitch on the way. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Fouled away. Now a bluff here as he'll step off and look him back to third. On a comebacker, this could be big. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring up Josh Harrison. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in.
That will have to press. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Mookie.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Got him to go after that one. He's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
And he fouls this one off. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fouled off. And he misses ball 4. Next, it'll be Chris Taylor.
Batting second, the second baseman, Chris.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
And another foul ball. The 2-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Corey Seager. First pitch on the way. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And the runner back. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him, 1-2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Ready with the 1-2.
Nope. This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Robles makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. And he scurries back to first base safely. Digging in will be Cody Bellinger. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Comes set, now the pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And it's gone!
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fans involved. Bottom of the first inning, let's get it started early with a homer.
Into the box, Justin Turner, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 1-1 home. Swung on and missed for strike number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And the all set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Victor Robles digging in now. And first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. And now a check swing, but did he hold up in time? No, swung the bat, says Clyde Washington. It's strike 1. But tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. First pitch on the way. Yan Gomes is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. So now 2 men in scoring position. Now the 1-1 pitch. 3-1.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Muncy is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Zimmerman on third. Robles at second with 1 away. Behind 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And this will get into the books as a sac fly and an RBI, and we are tied at 2. Striding in now for the Nats, Andrew Stevenson. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. In there, now the throw. Behind the runner to second. 2 outs here with a runner at third. This one's down to third. Gloved by Turner. A throw to the plate. And a tag him out at the plate. Into the box, Max Muncy. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The first baseman.
Here's the first pitch. Strasburg has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty D, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start. And it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Will Smith is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Shows bunt here, but this one misses. Ball 3. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Giving chase is Robles. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And that brings in Edwin Rios. From the stretch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Now here's the pitch. This pitch is popped up. Should be room for Gomes behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it. New inning set to get underway. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man at 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Josh Bell is retired to start the third. Kyle Schwarber will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
He struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Starlin Castro is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
2 out, nobody on. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Taylor has it. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll... Bottom of the 3rd now, and digging in is the veteran DH, A.J. Pollock.
The designated hitter, A.J. Pollock.
Set and the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
The 1-0. Bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. And there's 1 away. Next to dig in, Mookie Betts. Second trip to the plate for him. He drew a leadoff walk in the home first.
Hey, going back to his first at-bat, that was a terrific at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches, and one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up early on the starting pitcher.
A 1 pitch on its way.
1-1.
Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score at 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Chris Taylor is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh.
A swing and a miss. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Josh Harrison. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. And it's quickly 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with 1 in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Here's another 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Josh Harrison becomes the first out of the inning. Ryan Zimmerman is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Victor Robles stands in as he looks at ball one here. 2-0 to the National center fielder. Pops this one up. Muncy trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. In there, 2-2.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Tapped up the third base line. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. Yan Gomes would be next, and it's fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. Swung on and missed. He got him on. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. He's set. Here it comes. Now a swinging bunt. Here comes the 0-1. Shows bunt there, but he winds up taking strike 2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
The 0-2 delivery. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. He's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. One gone now in the Dodger fourth. Here comes Cody Bellinger. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there, you thought this guy would have been hitting the showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Bellinger is retired, 2 down now. Stepping up is Justin Turner, trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
You get a swing like that, you know the hitter made up his mind he was swinging no matter what on that pitch.
Front door curve is taken, strike 2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Bunt attempt with 2 outs. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to hit is the catcher, Yan Gomes. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Hit hard to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So next to hit is Luis Garcia. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. So the next to bat will be Andrew Stevenson. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Muncy is there to make the set now for the bottom of the fifth. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Max Muncy.
The first
Comes
baseman.
set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. The 0-1 pitch is outside for a ball.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Ready with another 2-2. That's a foul ball. Not a great at-bat, and he's down on strikes for out number one. Throw will not be in time. It's a perfect bunt there. Nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
The catcher.
Here now is Will Smith. And Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike one.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball one.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Now batting.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And that brings in Edwin Rios. And they got him. From the stretch. Curveball. And this is in the dirt for ball 1. Teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far.
Nope.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
I got 2 on the count.
Now a called strike as he pulled it back there. 2-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
And he struck him out. His 8th. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Josh Bell. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Now batting. Left fielder. Kyle
Schwarber comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1 to Schwarber.
1-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Pulled toward right center field. Bellinger's under it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. So here's Starlin Castro. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up A.J. Pollock.
The designated hitter, A.J. Pollock.
On its way is pitch number 75. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
The right field.
Here's Mookie Betts. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
No, that's close.
A fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Off-speed pitch just missed inside. Two and one now to Mookie.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Down to 3-1.
2 runs on 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Number 3. Second baseman.
Next to stand in is Chris Taylor. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Zimmerman is there, and the side. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Josh.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
3-0 now.
A little bit of a red flag here for me. 3 straight balls to start the 7th. Maybe tiring a bit.
Harrison in front, 3 balls and a strike. The 3-1 pitch. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
We got full count.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Joe Kelly comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. And that's in there for strike 1. 2 runs on 2 hits. And no errors so far for the Nationals. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Count remains at 0-2. The pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. So now to the plate, Victor Robles. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is foul right side. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
Okay, if you're in this lineup right here, game on, boys. I know he's got power stuff, but if he's going to come middle of the plate, you better be ready to pull the trigger.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Bouncer up the middle. Glove by Taylor. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over.
Please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Striding to the plate will be Corey Seager.
The shortstop.
Set and the pitch. In there, strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Nope, that's
off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Curveball just about brung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
2-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Here's at the knees and called strike 3. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Wander Suero takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Justin Turner is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the 2nd casualty of the inning. And now, Max Muncy, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the AB now. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And this one's in the dirt. Here it comes on 0-2. And it's another K. So now to the plate, here is Yan Gomes. He bounced out last time up. First offering on its way. Just got a piece to the right side. Ready on 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the 1st down. So now into the box is Luis Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. This is hit softly to 3rd. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Standing in now, Andrew Stevenson. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around them?
New pitcher coming on now, and it's the former #1 overall pick from 2007, David Price. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. 1-0 the count. High in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And that's going to play the go-ahead run from second as they move out in front here, 3-2. Here's Starlin Castro, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. A 1-2 pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Ready with the 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger gets under it and bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And stepping in the long ball threat, Will Smith.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
Castro's got it. And quickly, there's 1 down to lead off the frame. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Digging in will be Edwin Rios. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, he is out of here.
The designated hitter.
To the plate now, A.J. Pollock, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. 2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Called strike on the sinker. 2-2 now. Struck him out. Struck him. All set to start the 9th in this one. And the ever-versatile Josh Harrison digs in. Victor Gonzalez will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Throw on the first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Up next, Ryan Zimmerman. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
1-1 is taken for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Yeah.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 1-2 delivery.
2 balls.
1 out, nobody on. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Now to bat, Victor Robles. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Ball 2 now.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders. But now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
3-0 to him now. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And Yeesh, not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
The set and the 1-0. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
A ball hit hard to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. At the plate now, Luis Garcia. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Very weakly on the ground.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the tip.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Ready now is Chris Taylor. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Second baseman, Chris Taylor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Robles, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
Here's Corey Seager. He'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. The winning run is at first base. And he falls behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in. Throw comes into the infield, and the winning run moves up to second now with nobody out. Ryan Harper comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Cody Bellinger stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. And it was dirty, but he's back in safely. And a double steal try here. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And they will get the lead runner at third. A daring attempt with no outs on the scoreboard, and it doesn't pan out. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Next to hit, Justin Turner. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. He struck him out. We are into extra innings, and standing in the outfielder, Andrew Stevenson. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to looking back. Runs up and gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. Josh Bell the next to hit. As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. And a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Tommy Kahnle comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2 balls and a strike now. 3 balls and a strike to the Nationals left fielder.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now at the plate here is Starlin Castro, and their runners at the corners now. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
There's ball 4. So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And that'll bring up Josh Harrison. First pitch on its way.
Off the plate, ball.
Well, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find a strike zone in the worst way.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. And well off the plate with the change of pace, that's ball 2.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Stevenson, the runner at third. Bell at second. Castro is over at first with 1 away. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Ryan Zimmerman is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Line toward the gap in left center. Now a reach, but he can't get it as he does a face plant afterward, and this is big trouble. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. At the plate, Victor Robles, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 4 runs here in this half inning. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hit down the line at first. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So now to the plate, Yan Gomes, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Fouled off. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Luis Garcia flew out last time up. The 1-0 home. Now a flare out toward right center. Taylor is there to make the... Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. Here comes the first baseman, Max Muncy.
The first baseman, Max.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
And it's fouled away. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off. 1-2.
1-2.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fouled away. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
The catcher.
So here is Will Smith. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 1 ball, no strikes to count. ball and a strike.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again, 1-2. And there's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Now it'll be Edwin Rios.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering long drive home run.
Schwarber is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. 10-3 at the end of this contest. Washington scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Ryan Harper is credited.